Hello everyone, welcome back to an update video at Little Rapids. It is June 7th. Happy birthday, Dad. Love you. This one is for you. So hope everybody's doing well. Wanted to last video was the first video in a while. I was a little frustrated because, well, kind of missed out on some pre-planning, some planning, and some execution in the early stages of the garden. But I did get some comments about don't beat yourself up, looks good, and you know what, you're right. So yesterday the wife took the kids to the beach for a day and a half, so I I took advantage and went west, went out to Lancaster. Wanted to do a couple things. One, I want to get peas. If you don't know, they're my favorite thing in the world. I love fresh peas. As a kid, my grandfather would have rows of peas, and I would just sit in there and eat peas all day long. And so I went out, and it was kind of nice because, this trip usually is a strawberry trip, and we usually took my grandfather out for the day, and so I kind of followed along the same route. So that was kind of nice. And definitely got some strawberries. If you have not gotten fresh strawberries from Lancaster area, you are missing out. They are exceptional. But along the way, I got some plants. Not a lot, but just enough to fill the gaps that I needed to fill. And so I want to show you that. I wanted to show you how things are going, because things are growing. Things are growing indeed. I'm going to have to do a video on mulch, because I'm going to have to re-mulch these beds, but you can tell they're everything's going to start growing now. So if there's one recommendation I can have for you is mulch, mulch, mulch. In the fall, I take my leaves and I dump them there. And so that is great free mulch that I can put around my plants. It's just a matter of doing it, but I can promise you it is worth it. So pepper plants are growing. They have adapted pretty well. I'm a little concerned that I put too many in one spot. So not only the peppers but the tomato plants, but we'll get there. So we'll see. It's a learning experience. And here we go. Peppers, they're all doing pretty well. Don't see too many issues. Sorry, I can't help but pull some weeds as we go along. So peppers are growing. Over here it's kind of a mess. I've got some carrots growing, the peas. I got a couple plants. So there is a green bean plant over here. I got some cucumbers, so I planted some cucumbers there. My peas, and this is what gave me hope. I went to get peas because, again, I love them. No one had peas. No one had potted peas. Some said it was a little too early, but it shouldn't be. And I talked to someone else, and they said, yeah, they're having trouble with growing peas this year. So I was kind of bummed because I didn't get to eat peas, but then I came back to the garden today, and my peas are doing just fine, and I ate a couple. So that made me happy. You can see carrots mixed in with weeds. So we'll see what happens there. Hopefully the carrots outgrow the weeds, but we'll probably have to get in there at some point. I got some sun sugar tomatoes. I was bummed the most about that because my son loves them, and I didn't start any. So I found some out in Lancaster. So I put one there. Put one there. And over here, if you can see it. So hopefully they'll climb the trellis. Here's another cucumber, so but you can see the peas. Let's see, peas are climbing, they're doing well. Some of them are starting to fill out. So that's awesome. All right, what else we got? We don't have a lot of time. My wife is on the way home with the children, and Tyler has his last baseball game of the year. So we're gonna do that. It is hot out. Okay, I repurposed asparagus beds. I was just tired of them not doing anything. So in here I have 2 different kinds of zucchini, spineless beauty, and just zucchini. So we'll see how they do. Over in here we have 2 types of honeydews, Aphrodite and Athena. And then in this bed, we got some watermelon. So a sangria over here and crimson sweet over here. This I think is a tomato plant that I put in there. So we'll let that go. And then over here I didn't really do anything with the wall this year. But I did plant an eggplant. So it's a white eggplant. So we'll see how that does. Then tomatoes. I started getting the strings out because, as you can see, they need it. They are growing like weeds, which is great. But you can see where I don't have any leaf mulch here. If I don't do anything, it's going to be a nightmare. So as soon as I can put leaf mulch down, the better. It protects the soil, it kind of retains moisture, and it doesn't let the weeds grow as much. They still grow kind of, but they're easier to pull out. So you can see they are. Now it's hard to see with the background is green as well. I'll try the sideways. But they are going fairly strong. So that made me happy. Just proves that, you know, it's never too late. Well, I guess it can be too late, but especially now, it is not. So even if you don't have plants in and you're like, I missed the season, that's hogwash. Find a place, go buy some plants. You can probably get them on a discount now. Get them in the ground. So I can guarantee you, you will not have any tomatoes if you don't plant any tomatoes. So the concern here is I planted them a foot apart. Usually I do 18 inches apart, but I don't know. I was in that mindset of like failure, so I did a foot, and it's going to be too close. I know it, but we're in it now. So what we're going to attempt to do is single stemming. If you don't know what single stemming is, what will happen is a tomato will start producing like sprouts, suckers they call them, and they will grow like a whole new tomato plant, and so it will get really wide and bushy. But if you cut them off when you see them, then the idea is you can see that main stem, you just go up the line, and that allows you to plant a little bit closer together. So we're going to attempt that this year. We'll probably do a video just on that, but you can see like these are the like still very small over here. I planted these and then I came back a couple days later, or maybe like a week later, and planted some of the ones that weren't big enough yet, just to give them in the ground, and they seem to be doing all right. I mean, they're small, they're doing okay. I got a couple from the Amish. This is a Brandywine Mountain Fresh Ruby Dawn. And let's see, I did plant some peppers in here again just because I had peppers to plant and they didn't have any tomatoes, so I put some peppers up here, and then some more tomato plants. Oh, I don't have anything right here. I'll get something in the ground there, but I got to get the strings out because there's a tree. One, I don't have enough strings because I did a foot apart instead of 18 inches apart, but I have more. So the next project is to get all the strings down and get them supported, because right now they are not supported. You can see some of the garlic is, I got scapes. So So if you don't know what a garlic scape is for hardneck garlic, this will grow. That's how it reproduces. It's like a little flower and seeds. These are great to cut off and put in dishes like stir fries. So I'll do that. It's also good to cut them off, because if you cut them off, chances are the bulbs are gonna get a little bit bigger. But they'll stop growing if you don't. Okay. What else? It's a gorgeous day though. I think that's it. Update on the deer. I came down later that day, and I found mama deer. She was wandering around. I googled it, and that's what they do. They just put their kid in somewhere safe and say don't move, and they really just don't move. They like have that. They just sit still, and I guess they think that you can't see them if they sit very still. And then mom comes back for them later, and that's what happened. So all good there, just in case you were concerned. Things are good. All right, that is the quick update. So stay with it. It's gardening is definitely a humbling experience, but it's also a very rewarding experience, and it's a very forgiving experience as well. Tomatoes, they want to grow. All these plants want to grow. Let's give them a shot. That's all. And mulch. So if I do get time, maybe I'll get the kids involved and we'll do some mulching. I'll try to video that, because I can't express it enough. If your gardens look like this right now, where you have your plants, it looks good, but you have kind of bare soil, one of the reasons people quit in like July, August is because of the weeds. It just gets too much, and I've been there. I mean, I am there, but just that mulch, that leaf mulch, whatever mulch you have to put down, do it. It will pay dividends. So that'll be the next video probably, that I show. But I gotta get ready for a baseball game. So all right, that's it from Little Rapids. Again, hang in there. We got this. See ya.